1,
No. Now go.
1,
2, 3,
4, 5,
6, 7.
8. Okay. A hot topic of today's world is whether to legalize marijuana. Marijuana is commonly used by many people in today's society, whether for socializing, medical purposes, or just to simply be high. It has impacted the people of America. Although it is an illegal substance, the law can only do so much. Several people believe that marijuana is a gateway drug, meaning that people who have smoked or eaten marijuana will eventually want a stronger high, causing them to move on to a stronger drug. Many of the pros in legalizing marijuana include less crime, not as dangerous as other substances, help with taxes, and medical purposes. Since marijuana is illegal in some states of the United States, the only way it can get transported into the United States is through drug cartels. Therefore, America is not making any kind of money. The cartels is a very dangerous business to be involved in. For example, if you don't give them the money, they might use your family as bait. Another kind of crime that can be prevented is just not having possession of marijuana. Jails are overflowing with just these people and are running out of room for the people doing a more serious crime. Although it is illegal and people should follow the law, it is not as serious and we need to make room. Now, how many people have you heard getting a head-on collision by someone who is under the influence of weed versus someone who is under the influence of alcohol? Marijuana affects the heart by increasing the heart rate and making you have high blood pressure. But no one can overdose on marijuana, like you can with alcohol and other drugs. Consuming too much alcohol can kill someone. Our bodies can't keep up with the amount of alcoholic levels going into our body in a short period of time, which causes the brain to shut down some places in the body necessary for us to stay alive, says Joe Brownstein. Although both alcohol and weed consumption can both take a toll on our bodies, alcohol is the more serious substance. Medical marijuana is used by people to either treat diseases or deal with the symptoms of whatever they are going through. For cancer patients, it helps with nausea that is caused by chemotherapy. A few studies have found that inhaled, smoked, or vaporized marijuana can be helpful treatment of neuropathic pain, which means pain caused by damaged nerves. Smoked marijuana has also helped improve food intake of HIV patient studies, says American Cancer Society. Many doctors believe that medical marijuana is a good thing because it is cheaper than actual or other painkillers and doesn't put the other user or others at risk. Certain chemicals in marijuana bind to the brain cell receptors that help control nausea and vomiting, says Dana Farber. The long-term effects of medical marijuana have not yet been all proven, but the risk of marijuana would be less relevant when you can have immediate relief when your body is suffering. Many people who have cancer, depression, or even AIDS would not have to suffer in the government if the government would just figure out this battle. In conclusion, how can the government have alcohol and tobacco products legal when those substances have killed people before marijuana has? Marijuana isn't any more dangerous than some substances that are legal in the United States. It helps patients deal with their pain and would help the American economy by making us money. Legalizing it would also take away more crime with the drug cartels and people having possession of marijuana.